Hey, so recently this Spider-Verse short film called The Spider Within came out, and I want to share my thoughts on it. If you didn't see it already, it's really short and it's free on YouTube, so you can watch it after this video. But I can also describe it. So basically, The Spider Within is a short 6-minute character study of Miles Morales following the events of the first film. It's clear that he's struggling with meeting the demands of his peers while balancing being Spider-Man and Miles Morales, something we see happen to him all the time in this franchise. In this short, however, he tries to calm down after having a pretty bad anxiety episode. But in doing so, he encounters a sleep paralysis demon. By the end of the short, he wakes up from the dream and goes to his father and asks just to chat for a moment while taking a walk outside. I think there's a very valuable lesson here that I've mentioned before in these videos, but it's been a while since I've talked about Spider-Verse, so I'll say it again. Also, before we get into this video, you guys should check out my gaming channel if you want to see other content of mine. So far, I have a video of me playing Elden Ring and Bloodborne, but I also have footage for other games like Dragon's Dogma 2, Stellar Blade, or Demon Souls if you guys want to see it.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me.
What? Who knows, if enough of you subscribe, then I'll load up a multiplayer game and I'll play games with you guys. But back to the video. I think a good theme here is that the real power that every human has is our ability to communicate. What Miles is going through, the stress of school, the pressures of people, the heavy responsibility of being a superhero, it's a lot for him to handle, especially since he's at least 14 at this point. 14! He isn't aware that his crush can show up at his house at any time. He thinks he has no one who can help him, and he's not really having a good time with it at all. Judging by the fact that his lens is cracked, I'm guessing this is after the Kingpin fight, but it had to have been recent since he doesn't have the bleeding armpit suit. His mask does remind me of R.I. Peter's masks, in which one of the eyes is cracked, but I digress. What's important is that this manifestation of this dark Miles Morales, a shadow of himself that later turns into a spider, only appears once he isolates himself. Once he's alone, he shuts off, avoids talking about how he's feeling to his father, likely because his father also pressures him, and he lies in the dark, trying to sleep, but he obviously can't. The thing is, he feels trapped in his home, where not even his alter ego can save him from the responsibilities of being a student in rigorous courses because his alter ego also has responsibilities. So what can he do? Well, what would you do? Would you crumble under the weight of all your tasks? Would you let it consume you? Or would you tackle it head on, throwing everything you've got at it? While that second option might seem like it'll work, you might end up burning yourself out and falling under the first option against your will. It's a tough battle, this unending war we have with life and the pressures of an individualistic culture where high workloads are favored and being a breakthrough on your own is celebrated. But the thing is, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to not go it alone. It's okay to get collaboration. There's a thing you'll learn if you're an actor, especially in film, but also in theater, and that there's no show that could ever be done alone. There are too many pieces to the puzzle of making a movie or a musical to simply do it solo. Asking for help is what makes us human. We're literally programmed to work differently when we are with other people, and sometimes we perform better with other people. It's called social facilitation. Look it up. But anyways, that's what Miles does. He leaves his room and asks his dad if they can get some air. And all he does is just talk about his problems. This is literal therapy to merely express your thoughts. It works because sometimes when we're stuck in our own head, we fester these feelings and they become way out of proportion. We think we're trapped or stuck or unable to meet our own goals. People who feel like this may never leave their bed because they feel like they can't take on the world. But I promise you, stating your feelings out loud, even to yourself in the mirror, can help. It's because you start to think about what you're saying and maybe realize that it isn't so bad. And if you're talking with someone else, they might offer you advice. And you don't have to take it, but you've helped them know that you trust them with your feelings. It's a win-win for everybody. So, if you take anything out of this video, take this. Communication is key. It really is. And I hope you ask someone today how they're feeling and genuinely sit there and want to hear about it. Before I end this video, I want to remind you guys that I do have a gaming channel where I post more content, and I already have a couple videos up there. The link is in the description and it'll be in the outro. And one more thing, I want to thank you guys so much for the support. I know I don't upload that often, but you guys still binge my Spider-Verse series. I do read your comments. I know some of you guys have watched it twice over, and I'm so thankful you guys still like my content. So I hope you enjoy this short Spider-Verse video. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Share it with a friend, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. I'm up with stand up, you